Ever want to know how a CEO sees his world? Then here's how. Apart from strategizing, their key role is making sure that there is money in the bank. Our CEO this week is Allan Matata, the country director of Lapaire Glasses. Allan, thank you for making time.
Thank you for having me.
Why eyewear?
All right. So eyewear, the reason is I suffer from it as well. I'm short-sighted. And one of the challenges that I used to face, first as a student, I found out that I was short-sighted when I was young. As a student, my parents, because they thought I might be irresponsible with glasses, would try to buy for me the cheaper one, which was usually the ugly one. And that made me not want to wear it because I didn't want people to make fun of it. But also as I became an adult and I became responsible for myself, I faced the challenge of the price of eyewear was too high. My glasses typically costed between 15 and 30,000. And when I did not have health insurance, if I had a crack or a problem with my glasses, I would keep it for long because of that. So these are problems that I have faced personally, which made me passionate about making eyewear more affordable and more accessible.
You as the country CEO of Lapaire Glasses,
Yes.
what challenges have you come across and how have you overcome them?
Well, there are different challenges. I think the initial challenge that we had was recognition, because when we're having a product that's people are used to a certain price, and then you bring it down, there's a fear of quality, there's a fear of choice of style. So this was one of our early challenges that we faced, and how we tackled this, we are continually working on tackling this. How we tackle this is to work with asking like clients to give us the feedback so that other people can see.
In 5 years, where would you like to see your company?
Yeah, so in 5 years, what we really like to do is bring accessibility to everyone. We want everybody to be able, if they want to have an eye test, to be able to go to somewhere close to them and get their eye test. We want everybody who is short-sighted, has problems reading, has problems with sunlight or the computer screen and needs glasses to be able to afford them. And we are working on increasing this accessibility by working with partners to be able to be closer to the people, but also by opening our own stores closer to every community so that everybody has accessibility to this testing. Yes.
Allan, your company has taken off very well during the pandemic. Are there certain skills as a CEO that you have put to play for you to take off very well during the pandemic while other companies are going down?
I would say, to be frank and honest with you, that we faced a lot of challenges during the pandemic. We had to change strategies a lot. I think that this is probably one of the things that we can advise other people to do, is to be willing to change the way you work, to be willing to change the things that you do.
I don't know whether you'll agree with me, but the problem with Africans is that there is lack of mentorship, especially to people who want to be entrepreneurs. Are you looking to mentor anyone?
Yeah, this is, I agree with you fully. I agree with you fully. I have actually worked with Yali as a mentor to help mentor some individuals in starting and running their businesses. I am a little bit proud to see some of them currently thriving in their chosen professions. But yes, I believe fully that this is something that we need to do more of. And I will be happy to help anyone who would like to get some feedback. Because sometimes it's just the feedback, it's just to know someone else's journey, which gives you that feeling of, okay, they didn't start at the top, so I can also wherever I am now, I can also get to where I want to be.
What advice would you give to a young upcoming entrepreneur?
Versatility will be the number one. I think don't be afraid to do different things. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to try. I think this is the most important thing. Personally, I'm not an eye care expert, so that's one thing for people to know. I work with optometrists. I work with eye care experts, and they have taught me a lot, and I know a lot based on that. But don't be afraid to try things which are outside of your circle. I studied IT, but I have worked in different industries. I have worked in recruitment. I have worked in e-commerce. I have worked as a what do they call them? Call center guy. I used to be a call center guy doing customer care and things like that. And I feel that all of these experiences gave me something that helps me understand the business more, helps me understand customers more, and also the people I'm working with. Because I have done a lot of the things that they've done before. I understand their struggles when they tell me things are tough. I understand, okay, things are tough, but maybe let's try this.
Thank you. And thank you, Allan, for being our CEO this week.
Thank you so much.
The conversation continues next week on Know Your CEO.
Awesome.